Welcome back to Remote Work Essentials. I'm James. So far, we've built up your workspace, we've set up your tech, and learned how to communicate. Now comes the big one. Managing your time when there's no boss looking over your shoulder, no commute to book into your day, and no external structure telling you what to do when. This is where remote work either becomes incredibly freeing or sometimes completely overwhelming. Let's figure out how to make it work for you. Here's what's strange about remote work. You have more time. No commute, fewer interruptions, no chatty coworker stopping by your desk, but somehow you might feel less productive. Why? Because in an office, time is structured for you. You arrive at 9, meetings are scheduled, lunch happens at noon, you leave at 5. Even if you're not consciously thinking about it, the office creates a rhythm. At home, that structure has evaporated. You can work whenever you want, which sounds great until you realize it means you never quite know when to start, when to take breaks, or when to stop. Days can blur together. You might work in your pajamas until 2 p.m., then maybe feel guilty and overcompensate by working until 8 p.m. The answer isn't to recreate your office at home. It's to build your structure, one that works with your energy, your life, and your actual work, not someone else's arbitrary 9 to 5. Let's talk about that structure. First step, design your day intentionally, starting and ending rituals. You need something that signals work starts now and work ends now. In the office, your commute did this. At home, you need to create it more deliberately. Morning ritual ideas might be something like making coffee in a specific mug only used for work, taking a 10-minute walk around the block, changing out of your pajamas, even if you're just putting on comfortable clothes. You could review your calendar and your priorities for the day, or open specific apps or music. There are also some end-of-day ritual ideas. Things like closing your laptop and putting it away, changing clothes again, shut the door to your workspace maybe if you have one. You go for a walk, or you write down tomorrow's top 3 tasks. The ritual itself doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. Same thing every day. Your brain learns the pattern. Time blocking. This is your secret weapon. Block your calendar for different types of work. Here's what a good day might look like. 9 to 9:30 a.m. Morning routine. Check messages, plan the day. 9:30 to 11:30, deep work block. This is where you work on your hardest task. 11:30 to noon, email and Slack catch up. 12 to 1, lunch. Actual lunch. Take this away from your desk. 1 to 2 might be meetings. 2 to 4 might be deep work again. So that's a focused project block. From 4 to 4:30 is kind of wrap up. Plan tomorrow, respond to messages again. And then maybe somewhere between 4:30 and 5 is your end of day ritual. Your schedule will be different. And that's the point. Design it around your peak energy times. Are you sharp in the morning? Do your hardest thinking then. Are you a night owl? Maybe you start at 11 a.m. and work until 7 p.m. Remote work usually can give you some of that flexibility, so use it. Protecting your focus time. Block focus time on your calendar. Mark it as busy. Treat it like it's a meeting with yourself. Decline meetings during this time whenever you can. During focus blocks, close Slack, close your email client, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. If you need to, use website blockers. Something like freedom or cold turkey are fairly common ones. Tell your household, if you're at home, that you're unavailable. Deep work requires uninterrupted time. Protect that time fiercely. Let's talk about some practical techniques for staying focused. One is the Pomodoro Technique. You work for 25 minutes, you break for 5. Then you repeat. After 4 cycles, you need to take between a 15 and 30-minute break. So the reason this works is that it's easier to focus when you know that a break is coming. 25 minutes is short enough that you can usually avoid distractions for that long. You don't need a fancy app, just a timer is fine. Your phone, a kitchen timer, anything will work. Try it. You'll be surprised how much you get done in 25-minute chunks. Second method, eat the frog. Do your hardest, most important task first thing in the morning. Get it done when your willpower is the highest. That thing that you've been dreading, that's your frog. Eat it before you check email, before you scroll Slack, before you do anything else. Once it's done, the rest of your day will feel a lot easier. Another method is the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. Don't add it to a list. Don't schedule it. Just do it. Reply to that quick email. File that document. Send that message. This keeps small tasks from piling up and becoming overwhelming. Task batching. So group similar tasks together. Answer all your emails in one block. Make all your phone calls back to back. Process your expenses all at once. Context switching kills productivity. Every time you switch tasks, your brain needs time to adjust. Batching them helps minimize that. Here's one of the biggest dangers of remote work. You never stop working. You check email while you're making breakfast. You hop onto Slack at 9 p.m. just because you want to see what's happening. You might work weekends because you're home anyway. You feel guilty when you take a full lunch break. This is not sustainable. You will burn out. I promise you. You need to set clear working hours. Decide when you work and when you don't. Put it on your calendar. Communicate it to your team. I'm available 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. For true emergencies, call my cell. Then stick to it. At 5 p.m., close your laptop. Turn off Slack. You're done. Notification management. This is critical. Turn off notifications outside of working hours. Slack, you can set a do not disturb schedule. In email, just don't have it on your phone. Or, if you prefer to have access to it, disable notifications after hours. For a calendar, only notify about upcoming events during work hours. If something is truly urgent, people will call you. Otherwise, it can wait until tomorrow. You are not actually available 24/7. Even if you see a message at 8 p.m., you don't have to respond. Reading does not mean responding. And here's a pro tip. Use scheduled send. You can write an email now if you want, but schedule it to send tomorrow morning. Don't train people to expect responses at night. Taking real breaks. Lunch is not eating at your desk while working. It's an actual break. Step away, eat some food, look at something that is not a screen. Take your vacation days, all of them. Unplug completely where you can. Your productivity comes from rest, not just from grinding yourself into dust. Some days, you're not going to be productive. That's normal and it's human. If you're having a slump, ask yourself, am I tired? I can sleep more tonight to fix that. Am I burned out? I could take a real break, maybe even a day off. Is the task that I'm working on unclear? Well, get some clarity before spinning your wheels. And am I distracted by something personal? Think about how you may address it or schedule some time to deal with it later. Sometimes the answer genuinely is to push through. Sometimes it's to rest. Learn the difference. On low energy days, do the easier tasks. Respond to emails. Organize files. Don't force deep creative work when you don't have capacity. And be honest with yourself. Are you actually being unproductive, or are you just comparing yourself to maybe an impossible standard? You don't need to be at 100% every single day. That's just not how humans work. Give yourself grace. One slow day doesn't mean you're failing at remote work. All right, here's your action item. Design your ideal day. Actually write this down. When do you start? When do you take breaks? When do you stop? Then try it for 1 week. Just 1 week. If you're thinking about transitioning, consider doing this exercise for your current job or your current tasks. See what works and what doesn't. Then adjust as you go. Take notes. See, time management isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Next episode, we're going to talk about meetings, how to run them, how to attend them, and how to know when you don't need them at all. I'll see you then.